Hello and welcome everybody, my name is Savage and today we're going to be having a look at BTC against its USDT pair. Thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to show your support, please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Feel free to comment with any feedback you may have, and while you're down there you can find a link to our Discord. This is where the magic happens. We have live AMAs with the whole team twice a week, live chart analysis daily, Elliott wave theory lessons, tier requests for members, and a whole list of other things going on in there. Why not come and have a look? Once in the general chat area, just mention a member of staff and we'll be happy to help you out. Also in the description below, you'll find an affiliate link to BYBIT. This is one of the best exchanges in our opinion. It's the one we use for trading, whether that's leverage trading or just spot trading. It is a great exchange to use. Okay, so let's have a look at Bitcoin. So we were initially tracking this as a third wave extension here within this move here, and I wasn't expecting this bounce up here. So there's two possibilities. There's either that the third wave actually finishes here, which seems to fit a bit better, or that we have a expanding flat and then we have a more complex, so it'll be an expanding flat into this point and then a zigzag down, and that would be a completed WXY into this point here, or an AAB, yeah, WXY. So if that's the case, then we'd be expecting this 16,866 area to hold. If not, then we can take this third wave over here, and that then we'd be looking at a ABC down into this point here, and then this would be a connector wave, and then we'd be looking at this as a W to this point here, an X up, and then we'd be looking for another zigzag to the downside here. So this could take us into this zone here and test this previous support here in line with this other fourth wave. So that could be somewhere between this 16,789 down to this 16,700 area. If that is the case, then we could still be looking for this fourth wave push up here to this 17,485 to 17,314. If we lose this area, then it's more probable that maybe this fifth wave is ended here, and what we'd be looking for then is that a correction down in an ABC, so a three-wave move down into this zone down here, and that's between 16,678 to 16,192. The common area for this would be the 618 area, which is 16,508. So if we do get a bigger move down like this could be a potential support zone. However, should we not fail this, we'd still be looking for that fifth wave. If we do start to move down from here, or even if this fifth wave does play out, what the next thing we'll be looking for is whether this support zone here holds and this low of 16,600. If that does happen, we can look at this as a potential for further extension, and what that would be looking at would be the potential for this becoming a five-wave move like we've got shown here, just demonstrated. These aren't exactly to scale because we would have to see where exactly this wave 2 would come in before we could project out our third wave. But currently the impulsive trigger off the first five-wave move, so that's this five-wave move here, would be here at 18,194. If we were to cross above that, then we'd be looking for an additional fourth and a fifth wave as shown there. Once again, those targets, we can't really project them yet because we'd have to confirm that we find support here and then start to move up. If that is the case, though, we could have a look at this, and I think that I don't have it marked up, but let's just measure it quickly. So we would be looking at, if we move up into this fifth wave zone, we drop back down and find support, say, on this 618 area. Then we would be having a look, our impulsive trigger would be up here at this 18,881 area, should that happen. So that's what we'd be sort of targeting out as a third wave if this move finds support here and looks to move to the upside. However, we need to be aware that there's a few things that can go on here. If this is just a zigzag, so that's a 5-3-5 correction, then we could be looking for an additional zigzag to the downside if we're going to develop a triangle. And what that would then do, if we zoom out a bit here, is what you would have here is an A, a B, a C, and D, and an E. So we'd be looking for a zigzag to come down and then another 535 move to complete this E wave. If that happens, then we would be looking to move down in a bigger way at a later date. But it's too early to say with this. Like I said, the current impulsive trigger off of this first A wave here is 16,600. Should we drop past that, then there's likelihood that we are within a 5 wave move here, and we'd look for the confirmation of the structure at that point to see exactly where within it we would be. But we would expect a 5 wave move down, a 3 wave move up, and a 5 wave move down again if we start to get impulsive structure. So the other option that we were looking at is here, and this is slightly different. So within this option, if I go down into the lower time frames here, what we would be looking for is pretty much the same thing of a zigzag in this position, but this one looks at the end of this move slightly different. So this would be looking at this as a completed 5 wave move over here and not over here. And what you'd be looking at is this as a potential triangle, and then this is a 5 wave move to complete. So that would be the end of a move, and this would be the start of another move. So if this is the case, we'd be looking at this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into here. A flat correction as a B wave, and then we would be looking at this as pretty much the same options that we just went over. If we break below this 4th wave zone, it becomes more likely that we're having a deeper retracement. And in this option, even if we do cross this 15,995 area or 16,000 area, then basically this could still be valid. And what they would be looking at is this would be a zigzag to the upside. Then we'd be looking at this as a B wave correction, and then we could be looking to move up. If we move down to if this is going to be a double zigzag, for instance, then we could target out this and form a double bottom here, and then look to progress to the upside in another 5-3-5 move. If it's going to become a double zigzag, and that would then look to be targeting out this 18,310 area. Though, should we lose this 15,476 area, then we would be looking for a much lower target in that case. And what that would be that we'd have to project out this as a wave 1, and then this potentially as a completed wave 2, and either we're going to drop into a wave 3, or this would be just a simple ABC. And if that is the case, if I just measure this off, we would be looking for if we move up to this 1-to-1, then we could be looking for a move down to this 13,206 area. However, should we not move up there in the additional waves, then the target would be much lower, and we'd be looking to target out sort of this 12,500 area. So those are the things that we're looking out for now. If we start to develop bigger 5-wave moves to the downside here, then it's possible that this is actually just a completed correction and we're going to start breaking down. However, so long as we don't break this 16,000 area and this 15,476, we have to be aware that there is still potential that we could see a little bit more upside before we move down. Thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. This really helps us out. I hope everyone has a great day, and until we meet again, keep safe out there.